Well, hello everyone. This is Stacy from Art Journal Life. This is what happens. I tried to schedule and I said done and it went live. So I'm a little early, but welcome anyway. Okay, so sorry for the camera jockeying and all that. Today we're going to talk about my spring 2024 art journal travel bag. Now this is because we at some point are going to have to be out of our house because of the construction. So I have this bag and I actually got this from, oh, it wasn't the dollar store, but it was one of them, one of those dollar stores. So this bag is this clear bag. I like it because I could see through it, but it's got this reinforcement so it's not easy to puncture. I love that it's water resistant and all that. So there's that. And these are the things in my bag. So I'm going to start just taking them out. So I have this little box that I have several different art supplies in. I have some paper towel because, you know, you need things like that. I have an Oohoo glue stick. I'm going to show you what's in this in a minute. And I have my watercolor Viva watercolor set. I like this because it's very travel worthy and the watercolors are super nice and super saturated. I just really love the colors in here. So this is an easy one to travel with, and you know, they're dry. They're not going to spill anywhere until you put water on them. So that's a good one. This is just a little box and I made this into a palette. So I have a little tiny brush. This is from Winsor & Newton, and I put palette paper that I cut to the size of this. There's several sheets in here so that I could make my own palette in here. So that's what this is. I have my journal, of course. This has become my favorite journal. I really love this so much. We've been working in this all along. I threw in some scissors because I'm not flying, so it doesn't matter. Now, I wanted to talk about these, but I have these artist trading cards, and we haven't done that yet here on our channel. So I also have book pages. These came from a friend, and some homemade paper. So I threw that in here. I have just this pocket of all kinds of different papers and ephemera that would be good to use. So let's see, I'll take some of them out. So I have these little cutouts. This is just some little tiny card pieces. This is a friend of mine made these for me. Some more cutouts. Some more book pages with some painterly things on them. And I just love these because, you know, it's easy to take with me, right? So that, which is a nice little treat. And I did bring my wet glue because I'm going to be probably in our camper and I can use wet glue. And then I have these, this is a print off sheet that I got a long time ago that somebody gave away free on there, and I have no idea who, I'm sorry to say, because there's no markings on it, but I printed it off the internet and I have those to use. So I like to have a bunch of different things. Oh, and this is some tea bag material. So these are empty. This is an empty tea bag that you can paint on or whatever. So I wanted to talk a little bit. So I brought a lot of collage things because I thought, ooh, that's a good thing to do when you don't want to paint too much, right? So that's why I have this glue. I already showed you those, and I'm going to show you what's in here. So let's put all this back in here. Maybe I'm going to put my scissors in there, in that little box. So we've never talked about artist trading cards. Now this is Bristol paper from Strathmore, and they are 2.5 by 3.5 inches. And that's the size of an artist trading card. Now you can cut those out yourself, but I happened to see these at whatever store I was at, and I thought, oh, this is fun, because I've not made artist trading cards in a super long time, and I've never done it in a video. So I thought that maybe while I'm sleeping in my camper on these nights that there's construction going on in my house, I could do this. So I thought this would be a fun activity. And artist trading cards are cards that people make, and they do actually trade them, but they're also nice little embellishments for our journals. Again, you can buy these artist trading cards in watercolor paper, or you can make your own, which probably is more economical if you ask me, but that's just me. So I thought this would be a fun project that we could be working on, so maybe one day we'll do artist trading cards together. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what's in my box here. So this is just a plastic box that I had that clearly has something sticky on it. So I threw in some Faber-Castell. These are gelatos in colors that I happen to like. Now, these got hot in my office. My office is not air conditioned and they melted, but they still work, so I'm going to keep them. I have just a little pencil. I have a Lyra stick. The fun thing about these is they're water soluble, so you can draw with them. Let's find a page. So you can draw with them and get your watercolor brush or any brush, and this smudges. So I like these Lyra sticks a lot. So there's that. This one is a 9B. I have a bunch of others. Then I brought just a few colors of my Posca pens. So these are the bullet nib. This is a little bit finer nib than that bullet size. Why am I having a hard time opening it? Oh, so it's not that fine. The black one is really fine, but so these are my fluorescents that I got, and I happen to love this khaki green color. Let me see what they call it. They call it khaki green. So that's it. And this is fluorescent orange. I'm just looking to make sure. This is, hi Donna. This is fluorescent pink. And this is probably fluorescent yellow. So I brought a few of these because they were bright and pretty. And then I have some words that I had cut out from someplace. So, and I put them in here just for ease of carrying. So I have some cut out words that I might want to use in my journal, and then this is just scrap paper. Or on those artist trading cards, which I think are really cool. And then I have my fine, so this is the fine Uni Posca. I really like this one quite a bit. So you could see how little that nib is, really. So the fine ones are super fine. So this is the 0.7 millimeter. So that, and I'm going to try to fit all these things in this because I thought nothing will run away like this. And then maybe I can fit my scissors in here. Let's see how that goes. I don't know. Will it work? No. So we're going to not worry about the scissors, and I'll just put them in the bag. So that is my artist travel bag for now. Now, I accidentally went earlier because I didn't know how that that situation with YouTube. It said done or go live, and I pressed done, and it made me go live right away instead of what I had scheduled for 3 o'clock. So we went a little early today, so forgive me for that. But that's my travel bag. Again, this I got at the dollar store, or you know where I got this? Daiso. That's where this came from. So it was a little more than a dollar. It might have been $1.65 for this one. But it's a cool bag. I like that you can see through it so you don't lose things in it. I like that it's reinforced so things like my scissors won't make a big hole in there. And that's that. That's my travel bag. So I think we're going to start working on those artist trading cards, and I'm going to make several of them as time permits here, because I think that my construction is at a time where it's going to get super loud. So I'm going to have to find someplace else to work. But today I'm still here, and we'll see what happens for tomorrow. I'm going to be live as far as I know tomorrow. If not, I'll put information in the community tab on the Art Journal Life page. Also there yesterday, I showed you my inspiration. We made, or we finished this page, and I said that I would show you my purse where I took this inspiration from. So that I made a post on the community tab, again under Art Journal Life. If you go to the community, you'll find the post and you'll see a picture of what my purse looks like. And you know, it pretty much looks like this. I mean, except for it's a black background. But there was a lot of inspiration on there. Feel free to try it yourself and do your own inspiration. Now, I did things kind of exactly like I saw in the bag or close to it. Nothing's ever exactly, right? Um, because I liked the pops of color, but you could design anything you want to make a page like this. So we're going to use some of these as jumping off points for future art, maybe for those artist trading cards. So that's what we did this week so far, and you could check that out if you want to see the person again under the community tab, and that's on the Art Journal Life homepage on YouTube. And I'll see you tomorrow for, I think we're going to make artist trading cards. If not, depends on where I am, but we'll see, and we're just rolling with the flow here. So you guys have a great day. It's pouring rain. It's supposed to snow maybe tomorrow. So I'm not sure about that either. Anyhow, I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a great day, and thanks for being here.